Ctfo conference call. Yes, we have amazing announcements to share with you, and yes, we are actually going to have more amazing announcements in the near future because we're in a little bit of a temporary hold pattern here, which you'll hear about. This is extremely exciting, though, because you're going to get to see and experience what's coming. You're also going to actually hear from a couple of the people that have made this happen for you. So we're really excited about that. I'm going to give it just another minute. So many people are joining us moment by moment here. I'm going to wait and let everybody get on before, and then that way, before I start the actual main part of the call, we'll have people hearing it from the beginning. So again, if you're just joining us, welcome to the Ctfo Tuesday night conference call. We are excited to be sharing with you what you're about to hear. So I'm going to assume, I think everybody's with us, and we'll kind of check on it as we go. So what I'm going to do is one more time, just so that those that just joined us can hear how many there are of you there. I just want everyone to say hello. Just give your name and where you're calling in from.
Unmuted.
There you are.
Muted.
The main reason I do that is just so that those of you that just joined the call can hear it. We have so many people on this call, it's great. You can't even hear any of them individually. So we appreciate all of you. I'm going to push some buttons and get started with the call. Hold on 1 second.
The recording has started.
I believe I'm being heard here on the line. Welcome, everybody. There's a little delay there. Welcome to the first Ctfo Tuesday night conference call of 2019. What a year this is going to be. For those of you that are new with us, welcome to Ctfo. My name is Michael Gunn. I'm one of the co-founders here at the company. And with me tonight are both other co-founders. And I'm just going to do a little sound check here. Stuart Finger and his brother Steve Finger. Are you guys with us tonight?
I am, Michael. Hi, everybody.
Welcome.
I'm here, Michael.
Excellent.
I'm here, too.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. And everyone, I want to publicly thank these two for everything they've done here at Ctfo and continue to do. Stu, I know you'll be sharing more in just a few minutes, so everyone stay tuned for that. Folks, we also have a very special guest speaker with us tonight, who I'll be introducing in just a moment. Now, before I do, as most of you know, we had planned on launching our brand new website and online marketing system tonight, and we were 99% ready to do just that. We were right there. But that 1% that wasn't quite ready was just enough to make us put the brakes on for a few days. And if you haven't read the emails, we'll explain that, and you'll hear more about it tonight. Everything is all set to go, except for this one piece of the puzzle, as Stuart likes to say. And that piece is that the ranks just aren't yet showing totally correctly in the new system. As the data comes in, as the sales come in, as the uploading to the new system is happening, everybody's ranks weren't quite right. So there's some work that still needs to be done on that one thing. Everything else is working. The downline trees, the order history, the commission payouts, everything is right. But here's the thing. If you're not showing us the right rank, you might not get paid the right commission. So this one piece is really important. And we know, here at corporate, we know we're nothing without you. And we've always pledged, and we've always continued to pledge that to do what's right for everyone, because we're all in this together. We're all getting paid through that same pay plan. So any one of us ranks that aren't correct might have affected our pay as well. And we all have these amazing products to share with everyone else. We just want to be completely transparent with you. We're always doing the best we can. But this was an unfortunate yet totally necessary decision, and we had to just choose to delay the launch. It won't be long, I promise you. We do, however, have some really exciting things to share with you tonight. And Stu will be doing some of that in just a minute. But first, to explain a little bit more about where we're at and where we're about to be, and to give you your first preview glimpse at the brand new, not yet active, but totally awesome Ctfo online websites, I have the honor of introducing this very special guest speaker. This gentleman and his team are totally obsessed with making sure that your experience, the online experience of each and every one of our members at Ctfo, will be the absolute easiest most powerful, most rewarding experience possible. And to that end, they brought us a totally unique system. It makes it so that even the newest person can achieve their goals here, but also the experienced networker can succeed like never before. And they've worked with, they're actually still working with more than 50 companies, 50 plus companies. So along with those companies, we're going to be able to start building through these proven marketing principles. Folks, I'm excited to introduce you to the CEO and president of Maxim Online Marketing, Mr. Ben Dixon. And Ben, I hand it over to you. Take it away.
Fantastic, Michael. Thank you so much for the introduction. How is the audio tonight? Are we loud and clear?
You are loud and clear, coming in strong.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for that intro. And team, for all of you that are here, Michael's right. We wanted to run a whole bunch of just validation here on the ranks. As those of you who haven't seen, there's some really cool announcements of the new pay plan as we were loading the data, because you guys are growing strong. It's exciting. We didn't want anything in the new year to feel like a break. We were talking about, well, if we make the move now, there's this X number of hours it's going to take for this stuff to sync, and we wanted to still validate this part for the commission run, and we didn't want to do anything there where the team would say, oh, wait a minute, my rank isn't showing red until it catches up. So thank you, Stu and Michael, for your commitment. I love the commitment you have for your associates, and I'm blessed to be on the team here with you. So team, we have some amazing news tonight for each of you. If you grab a pen or paper, or if you're jotting down some notes on your cell phone, I'm going to be giving you some web addresses, some web URLs that you can go look at right now, tonight, that are not places to send your prospect to. All right, don't use them to sell yet. We have turned them inactive on purpose. So if your customer goes to buy, they're not going to be able to. They're not going to get the product they buy. Okay, folks? But we want to give you some of these sites for you to see some of these changes, because there's big changes both on the front end system and really large changes coming to you on the back end platform as well. Okay, the first site I want to give to everybody who's here tonight, for you to start to familiarize yourself, is myctfo.me. Now, we're not going to ever have to share myctfo.me in the future. This will be the new myctfo.com. If you go there right now, it's a hidden page. It's inactive. It says it's inactive on the top. But I would like you guys to go there because there's some really cool stuff I'd like you to experience inside of the shopping cart. Now, as we're syncing a lot of these things for launch, this is available right now. You may see us take it offline or online in some of the future days here, so we're moving things around. But at this moment, you can check it out. If you go there later in the week, or you're watching this on replay or hearing this on replay and it's not up because we're moving stuff for the migration. But what I want you to check out there is a promotion that the leadership team put together that's awesome, that we have in the system, of just how it works. In the new platform, you're going to experience not just the regular pricing, but retail pricing. We now have a retail customer program and a preferred customer program. People become preferred customers simply by being willing to create an account. And they can even get additional discounts up to 5% more off of preferred customer pricing by setting up an autoship. Now, those of you that don't know this, from the nation here, from Ctfo, know that we've had a whole series of your top leaders working with us in review, going through these sites, reviewing them, giving them feedback. And some of your top leaders had an awesome idea for a scenario. I mean, how many of you have ever experienced where you're ordering stuff on autoship and enjoying that additional 5% off your preferred customer price, and then you're constantly switching your autoship because that's the best price, where you may want to order some extra product for a big event on the weekend, or maybe you ran out early, and you're always trying to switch your autoship around, because in your old platform, if you would make a regular order, you had to pay preferred customer price. You didn't get the 5% off autoship price. Well, guess what we're doing in this front-end site? You guys can see it here. It's so cool. As you click and fill your cart on the front-end site, it's going to prompt you and say, hey, would you like to create an autoship today? And when you click and create an autoship today, it mimics what's in your cart. So you buy what you bought today, and you get that same order on autoship. And not only do you get 5% off for having an autoship order in the future, you get 5% off today. And when you're in the virtual office, the actual back office of this system, gang, if you have an active autoship profile and you click and make a one-time order, you will also get that 5% off as if it was an autoship order. So this is what's so cool. There's no more dinking around, changing what your autoship profile is all the time, gang. This is really fun. You can, if you need extra product anytime, as long as you're an autoship subscriber, you get our best price. And I know we were going really quick there, but take that down in your notes. This is a great selling point for all of you to invite all of your prospective customers and members to be on autoship, because they will get the best price on products, both monthly and in one-time purchases, by having an autoship profile. The second thing I'd like you to do is to dive into the training. We were going to be featuring the training videos on a process that we call speed. And I'm going to give you a demo login today so that you can get a chance to see this inside of the platform. But before I do, I want to touch on one more front-end site I'd like you guys to write down. It's www.myctfo.me, just like the regular site that I sent you to, but then add a / the word demo, and then a / opportunity. When you go here, you're going to see the new front-end opportunity page. And I know many of you have used this opportunity page in the past to help share the business opportunity of Ctfo with others. And this is our new front-end landing page about the free associate opportunity here at Ctfo and how people can participate. Once again, that's myctfo.me / demo / opportunity. Now, you'll notice that there's a login button on both of these websites when you go and visit them. If you click on the login button, I'm going to give you a username and a password you can log in with temporarily. Now, once again, we are going to be making this migration here very soon, and we'll be sending you an announcement when we do. And when we actually go into migration mode, this will become unavailable. But at the moment, it is available. And you just have to remember the word demo and the password demo. You just go to demo. You can go into the virtual office and click on the training tab. Now, the training tab is going to walk you through the speed system. Speed is a huge part of what we're all about to experience. You see, when it comes to what we're going to do together here in 2019, is at the end of the day, it's all about the brand new person who's never been involved in direct sales and network marketing, being able to come experience our products, and then when they experience them and enjoy them, knowing that they have the ability to promote them and be successful, right? So many times when you look at a business like this in the past, people may say, well, I don't know if I have the time, or I don't know if I have the knowledge, or I don't know if I have the natural ability, or maybe I don't have the money to be successful in a business like this. Maybe I'm afraid. I tried something to fail in the past. And speed's the answer. The speed stands for all 5 things you have to do to be successful in referral marketing. It stands for sharing, stands for presenting, stands for enrolling, elevating, and duplicating. I realize we're on a conference call here, and it's a lot of information, but that's why I gave you the login. If you go to myctfo.me and log in to simply office.myctfohub.com, we'll be sending this out in an email tomorrow if you guys missed some of these notes, but you can tap in and watch this speed training video. And in here, you're going to learn about tools for sharing, right? Ways we make it easy for you to pique interest with people in your life. Not just ways to call them or text them, ways to share done-for-you social media content that the team here at Ctfo has created for you on behalf of you. We're going to have simple ways to present the product to others. You'll actually have your very own replicated capture pages for the oil, for the sleep spray. They have videos that tell the story for you, so you have a simple way to present the product to other people, even if they can't meet with you physically, right? Where you could text them a link or have them go to a website and watch a video. The software is smart enough to actually send you a text message when they fill out on the form on the website to move forward. These are some of the presenting things you're going to learn about in the system. There's all sorts of other tools that are already done for you as well. You'll hear about things like autoresponders that automatically follow with people on behalf of you. You're going to hear about all sorts of things that are available to you here inside of the system. One of the things that I encourage you guys to check out when you're watching the training videos is to learn about the next letter in the acronym SPEED, and E, enrolling. Start learning about some of the replicated live chats that we're going to be doing here inside of the system, what we call the replicated live stream. You know, in the past, a lot of the leaders have done different business opportunity presentations in the space. You know, we've never known who invited who to the call. Like, we do a call like this or a webinar, You have no idea who got the person onto the call. So the best call to action Michael Kahn or I or Steve can give is, hey, get back to the person who invited you to sign up. And that's not very effective to the new person. We want to do something a lot different. So in the system, you're going to hear about replicated live stream presentations where we'll have a calendar shortly out to you where we'll actually be doing presentations on behalf of the entire Ctfo community. So when you invite your guest, it's coded to you. So at the end of the presentation, if Michael or Stu or Steve say, hey, if you want to join the family today, click on the Join Now button below. They'll actually be coded to you right from the presentation, right over the internet. These are what we call bingo moments, folks. These are sales systems and tools that people in your life who maybe tried the products but didn't know if they could do the business, when they see these things in action, they're going to know they can do it, right? These videos are going to allow those of you that may have said, well, I don't really know if I have the knowledge or know-how to do something like this. They're going to give you that, so you're going to be empowered to be able to do that here. There's so much more for you here on the inside, but I've already taken way more than my time tonight. Michael, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be a preview. There's going to be some bullet points and some items coming in an email to each and every single person tomorrow, so keep your eyes open for that, folks. We got some more pieces coming your way. But Michael and Stu, I just want to thank you so much for who you are in this world. It's been an absolute honor and pleasure these last few months to be working together with you and with my staff. And I'm very, very grateful for what's next for the whole family here at Ctfo.
Well, Ben, thank you so very, very much. It's amazing what has come together, what we're about to launch, and we thank you. We thank your entire team for your tireless efforts and especially making sure everything is perfect for all our associates. Folks, we want to share some exciting news. Ben has shared some of it with you. Stu actually, I think, had a little bit extra he wants to share as well. And I'm going to turn it over to him because he is the driving force behind Ctfo, and quite frankly, he's responsible for the fact that we all get to enjoy these products and this free business. So I'm handing it to the CEO and president of our company, the one and only Mr. Stuart Finger. Stu, I know you've got some details to expand upon what Ben was just sharing, so take it away.
Well, thank you so much, Michael. And as always, Michael, thanks for all your hard work. And Ben, I don't just want to thank you for everything you're doing, but if you could thank the team, because we are super excited. I've spent a good portion of the day today going through everything. And folks, I don't get excited about systems and tools like other folks. I'm a belly-to-belly guy. I'm like, I'm the guy you hear goes out and says, excuse me, do you live around here? And people say, yeah, where do you need to go usually? They think I'm asking for directions. And I say, no, actually, we have a business that's exploding. Do you know anyone that'd be interested in earning extra income? And usually they say, yeah, I would. What is it? And then I say, well, here's my name and number. Give me your name and number, and we'll talk later. And that's how I built most of my, network marketing career here, most of my teams. But I got to tell you, I was looking through this stuff today, and I was like, this is amazing. I mean, this is just stuff that's, cutting edge, state of the art, and I can't wait to personally use it myself. So I just want to thank everybody for all their hard work. Folks, it's important that we could have launched this yesterday. And, we've been in constant contact with Ben and the team and talking about what's the right thing to do. And we could have launched it yesterday and then been working on the ranks behind the scenes. But the problem is that we don't ever want to switch to the new backbone in the middle of a pay run week, in the middle of a pay run period. And we pay out Monday through Sunday. So even if the ranks are completed by tomorrow and we could go live with the ranks live tomorrow, I just want everybody to know, we'll let you know that, but we're still not going to do it until next Monday. And I just want everybody to know that because the pay run period is Monday through Sunday. Now, we're going to give you an update of the launch date. And as long as everything goes okay this week, and we don't see why it won't at this point, then next Monday we should be able to do it. But we just want to let you guys know we're not going to launch the new system in the middle of a pay run, because the two things you have to do in our industry all the time correctly is ship products on time, and we've got a great run at products going out on time again. Where we've had back order situations in the past. Right now, it's really been a pleasure. I can say it's mostly under control, if not all under control. And you have to pay commissions not just on time but correctly. And so it's very important that you understand we decided not to launch yesterday just to look good in everybody's eyes, and then potentially have it blow up on us this next weekend here, after the pay run is complete. So with that being said, I really want you all to take comfort in the fact that we're going to make sure we do this correctly. And this is not just a sales pitch, okay? That's not what this is right now. This is total transparency, telling you that we can sleep at night because we know we've got the most exciting thing coming, and we're not going to just launch it to launch it and have it, cause more grief than the blessing that it's supposed to cause for your family. So I just wanted to tag on to what Ben was saying and just let everybody know that all eyes are on this, all hands are on this, and we will have it very, very soon, and we won't be worried about it. So with that being said, folks, here's what you can expect when we do go live. There's many, many things that I'm not even going to talk about, but there's some main things that I wanted to touch on right now. We've really got excited about enhancing the pay plan. We wanted some pay plan enhancements. We believe we have the most powerful and fairest copyrighted pay plan on the planet, but we're always looking at it to see, are there any weak spots whatsoever? Because we always want to have the best of the best. So we want you to know that we've made a few enhancements, and these will go live when the new system launches, and it's to the lower ranks and the higher ranks, okay? It's to both. It's for the average person out there that's building, and it's also for the hitter that's building. It's for everybody across the board. There's 3 new executive manager positions. Before it went from executive manager right to 25K vice president. And although lots of people were hitting it, I constantly heard, boy, I sure wish there was something in between executive manager and vice president. And so everybody put their thinking caps on. We looked at it closely. And now, after executive manager, there's a 5K executive manager, which will earn you more levels of pay. You'll get 16 levels of matrix pay. And then there's a 10K executive manager, which will get you 18 levels of matrix pay. Remember, that's on all of your profit sharing positions. And then there's a 15K. So that one will get you 20 levels of matrix pay. So 5K, 10K, 15K, and then it will go to the 25K VP like what we've had. So that's the lower ranks. We've added 3 more rungs to the ladder, if you will, 3 more steps on the staircase, so people will be excited about getting promotions along the way. They'll get more promotions, and they'll get more pay sooner. We also, our new infinity pay for our 3 vice president positions is, in my opinion, one of the most exciting things that we're doing right now. So for vice president, senior vice president, and executive vice president, each one of those was 4% each. So when you became a VP, you got 4%. And then when you became a senior VP, another 4%. And then when you became an executive VP, another 4%. That totaled 12%. We did not change the percentage payout there. What we did was we redistributed it so that it went along with the ranks getting bigger and bigger. So we made it so that VP is now 3%, and senior vice president is 4%, but executive vice president is 5%. So basically, every time you get a promotion, you go from 3 to 4 to 5. Okay? So 3 plus 4 plus 5 still equals the same 12. We really, really believe this is the correct way to spread that percentage out so that everybody's seeing a bigger paycheck with each new promotion that they're getting. It gets bigger, bigger, and bigger. And there's a lot of incentive to become an EVP now. I really believe that's the title where lives will be not just changed forever financially, but also potentially will start changing, family trees, forever there, okay? We have also added, I know this is a lot of information. You're going to have all this information in writing, so don't worry about that, but we have also added 1 new presidential director position, okay? We know that that's a big deal. We know that those are people that this is all they're going to be doing for a living. As a matter of fact, so are VPs, SVPs, and EVPs. really they're fully committed here. We get that, but we added this one new presidential director position called Presidential Director Plus. And when you hit that, you will get an additional 1.75% of the Infinity Pay. Folks, think about this. When you hit that position, whatever the commission volume is on your whole entire team, everywhere, you're going to get a 1.75% raise. That's huge. That will be life-changing. That will be overnight big income, monthly big income. That's bigger than what a lot of people earn in the world right now monthly. So it's a really life-changing thing. And then also, because we know the Top Gun pool is going to be such a big thing for everybody out there, we wanted to make sure that there was enough in it that it would work correctly. So we went from 6% to 8%. So we've added 2% more to the Top Gun pool. So with that being said, that's 3.75% more into the CV volume right now that we're paying out. So corporate is putting more money into the pot. I guess that's an easier way to say it so that everybody understands it. Okay, so that's the compensation plan enhancement. I've had one of our leadership council members see this before I even told anybody about it, and he saw it and he called me up so excited and he said, Stu, you've hit every angle with this thing. He goes, those 3 positions, the new executive manager positions, are going to be life-changing for people, and all the rest of it all the way up. This is so amazing. We got to tell people. And I said, well, we can't tell people yet. This was a little over a week ago, and so I'm glad that we're finally able to start letting it out, because it's very, very exciting stuff. Okay, shipping enhancements. So we're going to have expedited shipping, both domestic and international. When this new system launches, you guys will be able to make it. We get calls all the time, can I get my packages quicker? Can I pay extra and get it quicker? Well, now we'll be able to do that. Extra discounted pricing. Now, we also had Ben touch on this. The 5% off for all orders when you have an active auto ship order in place. I want to make sure that's really, really clear. Anybody that's on an auto ship, for no matter what they're auto shipping, any one product, doesn't matter what it is, you get 5% off that auto ship like you always have. But there's 2 things going on now. In the new system, first of all, you couldn't get that 5% until your auto ship started. So you would sign up and buy something, you couldn't get 5% off. You'd set up an auto ship, and next month when that went out, you would get the 5% off, or when that went out. Well, now in the new system, you're going to be able to simply click auto ship right away, and you'll get 5% off your very, very first order, folks. That's a big deal for people to be able to get 5% off immediately. And of course, they can cancel their auto ship at any time. No gimmicks, no gotchas. But here's one of the most exciting parts, and I want to make sure everybody catches this, okay? If you have any auto ship set up for any one product all the way throughout the whole month, you'll be able to place an order at any time, an individual order. And just because you also have an active auto ship for anything, you'll get 5% off all of your other orders that you place. So that's a big, big deal. And I'm really excited because it was our associates that thought of it. It wasn't even me or Michael or Steve or Ben. We can't take the credit for it, but we can definitely thank Ben for getting it programmed for us. So with all that being said, all this goes live when the new websites and new backbone go live. And folks, we're almost there. We are so, so excited. We appreciate all of you. Michael, I don't want to take up any more time. I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Thank you so much, Stuart. It's awesome. I'm listening to it again, what we're unveiling here. It's amazing. Even though it'll be a few more days, I know people are excited just realizing what we're giving them. Now, folks, I'm going to highlight one other thing, not one other thing, one thing that Ben touched on, because building your business and what I'm experiencing with our product line, this is the hugest thing I think that we're bringing online with this whole new system. It's the online retail customer experience. That very fact that people, you can talk about CBD. You don't even have to talk about the business. CBD, everybody wants to hear about it. Everybody wants to know, where do I buy it? Where do I go? You go there, they're going to be able to just buy. They don't have to set up an account. They don't have to do a username and password. They can buy. Now, they're going to be shown they can save money if they want to become a preferred customer. But that retail customer experience makes it safe and easy for them. And you, the enroller, the person that's directing them to your site, gets the entire markup. So the CV is all the same. The pay plan is all the same.